Hi friends, and welcome back to Life or Debt. My name is Stephanie and this is my life and my debt. Here on this channel you will find things such as budgeting and how it affects me and my family and grocery hauls and pretty much everything in between. Today we are going to do my first weekly check-in. I'm looking at doing a new system and just to kind of keep myself more on par, and I've already screwed it up. So this is going to be a little interesting and we're just gonna muddle through it together. So here we go. Today is April 6th and that means we are in the month of April. That's not the month of April. This is the month of April. Yay, April. So here I have all of the fixed expenses. We're looking at the 1st through the 6th, which is today. So I have all of my fixed budget expenses. My bills are in gray, and then my debt payments are in orange, so I can distinguish what is a bill and what I'll still have after my debt is paid off and what I won't. So the goal is to get these orange stickers to disappear. So we'll flip through, just to point out, because I've already placed them down and hence why I'm saying I screwed it up. I went to Sam's. I did my big grocery shopping on Friday, and I will link that video. Wow. It's the end of the night. It's kind of been a week. Okay, let's try this again. We'll link that video below for you, of the grocery haul. And that haul included Sam's, Target, and Aldi's, which Sam's was $4.10, Target was $1.45, and Aldi's was $94. And then on Saturday, I went again for $88. Now, something to note about this includes my Easter things, and it also includes things for my mom. I usually set aside $50 for my mom, but this week I just included that in my grocery budget. So here we go. I'm going to condense to one page. Let's see if you can. I'm going to bring this in a little bit so you can see a little better. Go. Okay, so I did get paid my normal amount this week. My normal for 4 days, that's the last of it this week. Starting next week, I will have a larger check, which is very exciting. I did receive child support, and I did put in that miscellaneous transfer that I have for the first of the month. And again, this is just moving money from one account to another to cover all of the house expenses. So plus 3 plus 900 equals 1473. So all of the fixed expenses are filled out because they are all fixed. That it is what it is. I think next week I am going to, I saw a cute trick from Marlene over at Snow Gardener 307, and she rounds these up to the nearest 5. So I think I'm going to start doing that next week, because this week we're a little tight this week, and I want to make sure I have enough money to cover everything. So we went down to 492. because all of those stayed the same. So 1437 minus 492 equals 981. Okay, so I don't know if you're good at math, but if you are, you notice that we definitely spent more than $500. And this is money that we put into Cube. So I'm just going to put Cube up here. I do Cube envelopes, which is all electronic. Sorry, guys, I don't like messy writing. And, okay, Cube, perfect. So I put all of my cash money into Cube. Cube is an envelope system that utilizes a debit card separate from my bank account. So I can still swipe cards at the store, use it online, but it's used to intentionally spend money. well, I will definitely spend some time and go over the system more in depth at some point once I get, the budget thing under control. So I was going to put in $500, but knowing that I was going to Sam's, I knew I was going to need a little more. So I had a $100 rollover, so that was fine. And then I put my mom's $50 into that. So I actually put in $550 into that cube, and then I didn't put anything into mom's, and I put $40 into gas, and I put $20 into medical, and I didn't put any into spending. And that still came out to the $610. So I don't know why I cleared that, minus $610. Oh, you can't even see that. Nope. So 981 minus 610 equals 371. Okay, so 371 came over here. I did it again, you guys. Oh my gosh. 371 minus 168, because I am doing an emergency fund challenge where every week we're putting $84 into the emergency fund. So we did 2 weeks last week, and we put $100 into Kyle's gifts. I screwed that up. Wow. 71 minus 100 equals, well, this was 184. This is 271. Okay, so that's 271. So last week, I don't know if I did it, but last week I didn't do it here. Okay, so last week I screwed up my budget a bit, and I overpaid on a credit card, and I'm going to keep this 271 in my bank account as a cushion, because I ate my cushion. And what had happened was I was going through the budget workbook. I can actually show you. I tried to fix it, but then in fixing it, I knew I screwed it up. So this was the week of March 23rd. So I went through all of this, and I was like, oh, I have $490. And for some reason, I thought, oh, well, if you have $490 left over, add it to the $300 that you were budgeting, and then you'll be able to send $800 over to your Discover card, which was the first payment that I was making on this Discover card for Debt Snowball. So I was like, this is perfect. I will do that. So in doing that, I sent a payment of $800 instead of $490, which it should have been, to my Discover card. Now, I was fine because I make sure that I have a cushion in my bank, because I know that I'm going to make stupid mistakes like this. And I mean, obviously it's not stupid. I was able to put a good chunk of change and not really hurt myself and still cover my bills, but it was a stupid mistake. Like it was a math error on my part, and math is not my first language, I have to be honest. And I need to rebuild that cushion now. So instead of putting that money towards Debt Snowball, which I normally would have done, I'm going to put it in my cushion. So, the next time I make a stupid mistake, I won't be hurting so bad. So, and then we've got 271. So that 271 is going to stay in my bank account for that time frame. Been out a little bit. Okay, great. Now we're going to set up the budget by paycheck worksheet for April. This payday is April 7th, 2021. Okay, great. We are not going to do a bank rollover, as we just discussed. That cushion needs to be covered. And we are going to look and see what bills we have coming in this week. Okay, so let's see. We're going to do Southwest Visa, Mutual of Omaha, and VSAC, which is my student loan. And I want to make sure that that is covered because that will come out on the 14th. And if you, I just like to make sure it's covered. So, yeah. So we've got Southwest Visa, and that was $271 on the 8th. So do you guys like always have I just lost my train of thought. You guys, have you ever had a week like where you just weren't sure what you were doing with anything? Like, this has been quite a week. And VSAC. Have I mentioned that it's only Tuesday? 14th. And I think doing the budget by paycheck workbook makes the month go by really fast because you're always looking like a week ahead and like what bills are coming and whatnot. So I'm always like, oh my gosh. Okay, so this is payroll and child support. I'm not budgeting for child support just in case we don't get it because it's happened. And let's see, we're going back up to 5 days, but it has been so long since I've been paid for 5 days. I don't know how much it is. So I'm going to say it's not that much, that's for sure. Okay, I'm going to say it's $550. I'm pretty sure it's a little more than that, but I'm going to say it's $550. And if it's more, great. And if it's less, well, we'll cry about that later. Okay, so envelopes. Let's see. We'll work our way down. How about that? Say, okay, Stephanie, get a clue. Okay, so we've got 271. Oh, I shut it off. Oh gosh, guys. I think I'm just gonna go to bed after this. I think that's probably the safest bet. Okay, so this is going to be $547 with the two of these. I remember now why I was going to do the rollover because this week gets tight. Okay, so, oh, right, that's $547. And 500 from 547. It's $3. I know I did that backwards. $3. So I'm going to put this $3. I'm just going to put the $3 into Mom because my sinking funds are my envelopes are pretty good. Or into emergency fund. So leftover was $3. And I think what I might do is start a sinking fund for the first 2 weeks of the month so I can like bump in an extra $100 in there just so I can have an extra $50 to play around with. I don't unstuff my cash envelopes, so like you'll see that they have money in them from previous months. So that's $3, 3 from sinking funds, 0 left over. Great. So, okay, I swear I will get it together at some point, guys. Today's just not my day. So if you can see here, I have a brand new 7x9 Erin Condren workbook with a lovely Wonder Woman cover on it. I'm very excited because I just got this, and I got this specifically for my weekly check-ins. So I picked up these wonderful stickers from Life in Envelopes. Jennifer Bleacher over there is the greatest, and I thought these were just the cutest. April showers. So I'm going to try using these. I might have to use them a little different because of my situation with Cube, but we will check it out. So right now I'm just going to plop these on the page. for a moment. I'll be okay, there we go. So I do my lists out via monthly. So we're going to do food, mom. Oh, we'll do spending up here. I forgot that one. Gas and medical. Now medical will cover anything like prescriptions and things like that. So, oh, that's crooked. Okay, it's fine, Stephanie. It's fine. It's fine. So I budgeted. We're going to do the monthly budget. So we're going to say $800 for food. We're going to do $150 for spend. Mom will say 200. Oh, that's too much. So for those of you who are new and don't know, I buy my mom's groceries and little odds and ends that she needs. So that is just a little extra that I put in there. Gas is going to be 80 and medical is 25. Okay, so the only thing I actually spent on this week was food. And that's because I added food and mom together for this week. And I will reallocate in the middle of the month if I need to. But let's see. So Sam's Club. 4 and 88. So I spent a total of $737. Didn't spend anything there. Didn't spend anything there. Didn't spend anything there. And didn't spend anything there. So spend is still got 150. 800 minus 737 equals $63. Still have 150, 80, and 25. So what I'll do here is $63 should be more than enough to get me what I need through the month, but I have extra padding in my Cube finance account should I need it. So that is just because we do budget out $950 a month for groceries because this is groceries and household. So there's that. And yeah, so that is the video for this week. Later this week, I will bring you a debt snowball update because I have a couple of fun things happening there. And I'm so, I'm not going to apologize because this is real life, guys. And this is me. Like, sometimes I am on point and sometimes I am just a holy hot mess. So I hope you enjoyed. I hope you got a laugh because Lord knows I did. And I hope you come back. Until next time, guys, I will see you soon.